21st day of the month of September, in an early year of a decade not too long before our own, the human race suddenly encountered a deadly threat to its very existence. And this terrifying enemy surfaced, as such enemies often do, in the seemingly most innocent and unlikely of places.
Little shop of horrors, little shop of terror, call a cop. Little shop of horrors, no, oh, oh, no. Little shop of horrors, pop, shoot, pop. Little shop of terror, watch them drop. Little shop of horrors, no, oh, oh, no. Shing-a-ling, shing-a-ling, till we have a need. Look out, watch out. Shing-a-ling. Feel the storming dragon in the air. Yeah. Sha-la-la, stop right where you are. Don't you move a thing. You better, I'm telling you, you better. Tell your mama something's gonna get her. She better, everybody better beware. Come, little shop of horrors, bop, shoot, bop. Little shop of terror, little shop of horrors, no, oh, oh, no, oh, oh, no, oh, oh, no.
What did you break now, Krellborn?
Nothing, Mr. Mushnick.
Oh, don't give on your voice and I can have a sibling. So, she finally decides to come to work.
Good morning, Mr. Mushnick.
Good morning. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Not that we had a customer. Who has customers when you want a flower shop on Skid Row?
I'm sorry.
Seymour, what is going on back there?
Very little, Mr. Mushnick.
Audrey, you better go back there and see what he's... Audrey, where'd you get that china?
China?
Audrey, that greasy boyfriend of yours, he's been beating up on you again? Look, I know it's none of my business, but I'm beginning to think he's maybe not such a nice boy.
You don't meet nice boys when you live on Skid Row, Mr. Mushnick.
I got those plants repotted for you, mister.
Seymour, look what you done to the inventory.
Don't yell at Seymour, Mr. Mushnick.
Hi, Audrey. You look radiant today. Is that new eye makeup?
I'll clean it up before any of the customers get here.
Well, that ought to give you plenty of time. Look, God, what an existence I got. Misfit employees, bums on the sidewalk, business is lousy. My life is a living hell. You, urchins, off the stoop. It ain't bad enough I got winos permanently decorating the storefront. I need 5 worthless ragamuffins to complete the picture.
Oh, we ain't bothering nobody, are we, Crystal? No, we're not, Belinda.
You ought to be in school.
We on the split shift. Yeah, we went to school till the 5th grade, then we split.
So how do you intend to better yourselves?
Better ourselves. Mister, when you live on Skid Row, there ain't no such thing. Alarm goes off at 7 and you start uptown. You put in your 8 hours for the powers that have always been. Till it's 5 p.m.
Then you go.
Downtown, where the coasts are broken, go downtown, where your life's a joke, you go down, where you buy your token, you go home to Skid Row,
Yes, you go.
downtown, where the cabs don't stop, downtown,
where the food is slop.
Downtown, where the hop gets up in the snow. Down on Skid Row. Uptown, you cater to 1,000,000 jerks. Uptown, your messengers and mailroom clerks. Eating all your lunches at the hot dog carts. The buses take your money and they break your hearts. And uptown, you cater to 1,000,000 whores. You disinfect terrazzo walls and bathroom floors. Your morning tribulation afternoons a curse. And at 5 o'clock is even worse.
That's when you go.
Downtown, where the guys are drips. Downtown, where they rip your slips. Downtown, where relationships are no-go. Down on Skid Row. Down on Skid Row. Down on Skid Row. Down on Skid Row.
Poor. All my life I've always been poor. I keep asking God what I'm for, and he tells me, gee, I'm not sure. Sweep that floor, kiddo. I started life as an orphan, a child of the street, here on Skid Row. He took me in, gave me shelter, a bed, crust of bread and a job. Treats me like dirt and he calls me a slob, which I am. So I live. That's your home address, you live. When your life's a mess, you live. Where depression's just status quo. Someone show me a way to get out of here. 'Cause I constantly pray I'll get out of here. Please won't somebody say I'll get out of here. Someone give me my shot or I'll rot here. Show me how and I will, I'll get out of here. I'll start climbing uphill and get out of here. Please won't somebody say I'll get out of here. Someone tell Lady Luck that I'm stuck here. Gee, it sure would be swell to get out of here. Bid the garden farewell and get out of here. I'd move heaven and hell to get out of Skid. I don't know what to get out of Skid, but a hell of a lot to get out of Skid. People tell me there's not a way out of Skid, but believe me, I've got to get out of Skid Row.
Look at that. 6 o'clock and we didn't sell so much as a fern. Well, I guess this is it. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
You don't mean.
You can't mean.
What don't I mean? I mean, I'm closed. Forget it. Kaput.
You can't.
Kaput. Extinct. I'm closing this goddamn customer-forsaken place.
Mr. Mushnick, forgive me for saying so, but has it ever occurred to you that maybe what the firm needs is to move in a new direction?
What Seymour's trying to say, Mr. Mushnick, is, well, we've talked about it and we both agree. Seymour, why don't you run in back and get that strange and interesting new plant? You see, Mr. Mushnick, some of those plants Seymour's been tinkering around with are really unusual. And we were both thinking that maybe some of these strange and interesting plants prominently displayed and advertised would attract business.
Oh, I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today.
There. Now, isn't that bizarre?
At least. What kind of weirdo little plant is that, Seymour?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's a type of flytrap, but I haven't been able to identify it in any of my plant books. So I gave it my own name. I call it And Audrey, too.
After me?
I hope you don't mind. You see, sir, if you put a strange and interesting plant like this here in the window, maybe...
Well, maybe what? Do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? Just because you put a strange and interesting plant in the window, the people don't suddenly...
Excuse me, I couldn't help noticing strange and interesting plant. What is it?
It's an Audrey, too.
I've never seen anything like it before.
No one has.
Where did you get it?
Well, do you remember that total eclipse of the sun about a week ago?
Da-doo,
Well, I was walking in a wholesale flower district that day,
shoot, da-doo,
and I passed by this place where this old Chinese man,
chain, da-doo,
he sometimes sells me weird and exotic cuttings.
snip, da-doo,
'Cause he knows, see, strange plants, they're my hobby.
da-da-da-da-da-da-doo,
Well, he did anything strange or unusual there that day,
no, da-doo,
so I was just gonna, walk on by.
good for you.
When suddenly, and without warning, there was this total eclipse of the sun. It got very dark, and I heard this strange humming sound, like something from another world.
Da-doo,
When the lights came back, this strange plant was just sitting there,
oopsie-doo,
just stuck in, among the zinnias.
Audrey, too.
Well, I could have sworn I had been there before, but the old Chinese man sold it to me anyways.
Well, that's an unusual story and an interesting plant. Well, I might as well take $50 of your raises.
$50?
$50?
$50?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Can you break 100?
100? No. I'm afraid we closed the register for the day.
Well, I guess I'll just have to take twice as many, won't I?
Twice as many?
Twice as many.
$100 worth? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Audrey, my darling, kindly fetch this gentleman $100 worth of our very finest red American Beauty roses.
Here's what? And here's two.
Thank you. Yes, sir, that is one strange and interesting plant.
Well, don't just stand there. Quick, put that plant, what did you call it?
And Audrey, too.
Put that Audrey 2 back in the window where the passersby can see it. My God, I never believed it. My children, I'm taking us all to dinner.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. Mushnick, but I have a date.
With the same no good Nick? I'm telling you, Audrey, you don't need a date with him. You need major medical. He ain't a good, clean kind of boy.
He's a professional.
What kind of professional drives a motorcycle and wears a black leather jacket?
He's a rebel, Mr. Mushnick, but he makes good money. And besides, he's the only fella I got. Enjoy dinner. Good night, Seymour.
Good night.
Poor girl.
Are we still going out to dinner?
You're not going anywhere, Crowborn. You're staying right here and taking care of the sick plant. How come it's fading all the time?
Oh, I told you it's been giving me trouble. It just looks like this. The Audrey 2 is not a healthy girl.
Strictly between us, neither is the Audrey 1.
If I only knew what breed it is, what gene it is.
Well, my advice to you, Seymour, is you better figure it out and fast. Look what this exotic little beauty did for business.
Well, I know.
So work, Seymour. Nurse that little plant back to health. I'm counting on you.
I know.
You do?
I do.
So fix. Good night.
Oh, Tui, I don't know what to do for you. Mr. Mushnick and Audrey, they just met you. But I've been going with you for weeks. Grow and wilt, spurt and flop. Are you a sick little plant or just plain stubborn? What is it you want? What is it you need? I've given you sunshine. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly. I'm down on my knees. Oh, please, grow for me. I've given you plant food and water to sip. I've given you potash. You've given me zip. Oh, God, how I missed you. Oh, pot, how you tease. Oh, please, grow for me. I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I pinched you back hard like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive. I tried you at levels of moisture from desert to mud. I've given you grow lice and mineral supplements. What do you want from me, blood? Ouch! Damn roses, damn thorns, clumsy me. Hey, Tui, look at that. Hey, you opened up. I wonder what made you do that. Uh-oh, I think I know what made you do that. Well, I guess a few drops couldn't hurt, as long as you don't make a habit out of it or nothing. I've given you sunshine, I've given you rain. Looks like you're not happy, unless I open a vein. I'll give you a few drops, if that'll appease. Oh please, oh please, grow for me.
And thus we conclude our interview with Seymour Krelborn, the young botanical. Do you mind if I call you a genius?
Gosh, no.
The genius who has developed a new breed of plant life hitherto unknown on this planet, the Audrey 2. One last question, Mr. Krelborn. Do you feed it anything special?
Special? No. It's a secret formula, but it's, not hard to come by.
I see. Well, thanks for dropping by.
I'd like to remind our listeners that the Audrey 2 is on display exclusively at Mushnick's Skid Row, Florida.
Well, thank you.
Open
This is
6
radio
days a week.
station.
The address, give me the address! Oh well, it's still great advertising. I can't believe it, it couldn't be happening. Pinch me girls, it couldn't be happening. All of this sudden success coming out of the blue. I put a sign up right in the front window, an advertisement right in the front window. Stop in and see the amazing new plant Audrey 2. And the really remarkable thing is the people, they do! Seymour, that twerp of a klutz, finally did something right. Audrey 2 drives them nuts. What a blessing, this wonderful plant should exist and should rake in the bucks for me hand over fist.
Well, how'd I do?
You was great, Seymour. You was sexier than the Wolfman.
But you forgot to mention the address of the shop. How many times have I told you?
I'm sorry, I was nervous. Where's Audrey?
Forget about Audrey. I've got 3 more radio interviews lined up for tomorrow, and the Skid Row Herald Examiner wants a picture.
Picture?
Well, girls,
You did great, Seymour.
The voice kind of cracked a
Oh, you
little.
were fine. Interview, Seymour. 3, 2. Who'd have believed it? One day he pushed the broom, nothing in his news but gloom and doom. Then he lit a fuse and give him room. Stand aside and watch that mother blow. Explosion, bang, kaboom. Don't it go to show you never know? Seymour was in a funk. He was on a zero. Who'd have thunk? He'd become a hero, just a punk. He was up for cutting so and so. Then one day,
Crash kerplunk.
don't it go to show you never know?
just cut my hand and in a snap, something out of Edgar Allan Poe has happened, and 'cause that don't it go to show you never know.
One day you're slinging hash, feeling so rejected, lightning flash. You get resurrected, name is Flash. Now you're in the thick of a steamboat, and with the thunder crash, crash your boat, wham kaboom, sink the zoom, sink the zoom. Zowie, powie, holy cow, we ordered up a ranger to go. Pow, pow, look out below, don't it go to show you never know.
Well, look who's here.
Hey, girls. Am I late? Did I miss it?
You sure are.
And you sure did.
Seymour's first radio broadcast. I wanted to be here to cheer him on. I tried to be on time, but
Don't tell me.
You got tied up.
no, just handcuffed a little.
Girl, I don't know who this mess is you hanging out with, but he is hazardous to your health.
That's for sure. But I can't leave him.
Why not?
He'd get angry. And if he does this to me when he likes me, imagine what he'd do to me if he ever got mad.
So dump the chump, get another guy, and let him protect you.
And we have just the one picked out for you.
A little botanical genius.
And she ain't talking about George Washington Carver.
Seymour?
Bingo!
Oh, we're just friends. And besides, I could never be Seymour's girl. I've got a past.
And who amongst us ain't? This girl suffers from low self-image.
She have a point. She have a problem.
I know Seymour's the greatest, but I'm dating a semi-sadist. So I've got a black eye and my arms in a cast. Still that Seymour's a cutie. Well, if not, he's got inner beauty. And I dream of a place where we could be together at last.
And where's that, honey? An emergency room?
Oh no, it's just a daydream of mine. A little development I dream of, just off the interstate. Not fancy like Middletown. Just a little street in a little suburb, far, far from urban Skid Row. The sweetest, greenest place, where everybody has the same little lawn out front and the same little flagstone patio out back. And all the houses are so neat and pretty, 'cause they all look just alike. Oh, I dream about it all the time. Just me and the toaster and the sweet little guy like Seymour. A matchbox of our own, a fence of real chain link, a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink, a washer and a dryer, and an ironing machine in a tract house that we share somewhere that's green. Sand trims the grass. He loves to mow and weed. I cook like Betty Crocker, and I look like Donna Reed. There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the scented air, some 9:15. We snuggle watching Lucy on our big, enormous 12-inch screen. I'm his December bride. He's father, he knows best. Our kids play howdy-doody as the sun sets in the west. A picture out of better homes and Gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, I dream we'll go somewhere that's
We're close for renovation, we're spending up and grooming, cause business has been thriving since Audrey 2's been blooming. We need refrigeration in our new improved display, so we're closed for renovation today. Yes, the Audrey 2's on display exclusively here. Yes, we saw you on Channel 5 News. We're closed for decoration, cause fortune has been smiling, so now we're due for painting, new plumbing and retiling. We'll make a ship change your place of a little shop, and then tomorrow we'll be open again. Aren't you finished yet, Seymour?
I'm sorry, but all these band-aids make it kind of tough.
You've been getting hurt so much lately.
Oh, I know. It seems like every time I pick up a pair of pruning shears, I slip.
We're closed for renovation, we're swabbing down and brooming, cause business has been thriving since Audrey 2's been blooming. The phones have not stopped ringing with the customers who say
Another bunch of peonies,
another dozen daisies, please.
geraniums and anemones.
Forget-me-nots and fleur-de-lis.
with practice home deliveries,
Unpaid fools and CODs.
we're closed for renovation today. Seymour, did you send out that order for Mrs. Shiver?
Mrs. Shiva?
Mrs. Shiver.
I forgot.
You forgot! How could you forget an order like that? The Shivers are our most important funeral account. A big, enormous family, and they're dropping off like flies. I'm telling you, Seymour, if we lose their business over this, you are finished.
You know, sometimes I think Mr. Mushnick's too hard on you.
Oh, I don't mind. After all, I owe him everything. He took me out of the Skid home for boys when I was just a little tyke. Gave me a warm place to sleep under the counter. Good food to eat like meatloaf and water. Floors to sweep and tools to clean. And every other Sunday off.
You know, sometimes I think you ought to raise your expectations. Now that you're getting successful, I mean. Why don't you start with some new clothes? No offense, but with all the interviews and photo sessions, a big, important, experimental botanist has to look the part.
Well, I'm a very bad shopper, Audrey. I don't have good taste like you.
Well, I could help you pick things out.
You could?
Sure.
You go shopping with me?
Sure.
You be seen with me in a public place like a department store?
Sure.
Tonight?
I can't tonight. I've got a date. But I'd like to go with you some other time.
Sure, I'll pencil you in.
I bet you got a lot of dates now, huh?
Not exactly. A lot of garden clubs have been calling me, asking me to give lectures.
Gee.
Imagine me giving lectures. I never even finished grade school.
Well, that doesn't matter. You have life experience.
Some life experience. I don't even know what it's like to fly in an airplane.
Me neither.
Or eat a fancy dinner at Roy Rogers.
Me neither.
Or ride a motorcycle.
Oh, it's no big deal. And besides, it's dangerous.
Oh, it is?
Extremely dangerous. Gee, I better go fix my face. My date'll be here any minute.
Excuse me, ladies. Which way to 1313 Skid Row?
But anyway.
I'll handle this. I'm afraid that information is gonna cost you $1.
Hey, no problem. Here you go.
It's right over there. But if you're like the other thousands flocking down here to see the Audrey 2, you might as well come back tomorrow, man, because this shop is closed today. Woo! So kiss $1.
I'm not here to shop, ladies. I'm here to pick up my date.
Your date?
Are you by chance talking about a girl with a black eye?
And several other medical problems?
As a matter of fact,
That's him. That's him.
ladies, please. I'm friendly. Truce, Pachin. You want some nitrous oxide?
Why don't you get lost, Vitalis Brains?
Yeah, the last thing Audrey needs is more your kind.
My kind is a very nice kind, ladies. I'm not a monster.
What do you call it?
I would call it... I would call it an occupational hazard.
Say what?
You see, ladies, my line of work requires a certain fascination with human pain and suffering. This stuff is great. Allow me to explain. When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things that I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I'd poison guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat and bash in its head. That's when my mama said,
What did she say?
she said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Here he is, girls, the leader of the pack. Watch him suck up that gas. Oh, my God.
He's a dentist and he'll never ever be any good.
Who wants their teeth done by the marking to side? Oh, that hurts. I'm not numb.
Oh, shut up. Open wide, here I come. I am your dentist. And I enjoy the career that I picked. I am your dentist. And I get off on the pain I inflict. When I start extracting your molars, you girls will be screaming like holy rollers. And though it may cause my patients distress, somewhere in heaven above me, I know my mama's proud of me. 'Cause I'm a dentist and a success. Say ah.
Ah!
Say ah.
Ah!
Say ah.
Ah!
Now spit.
Fine, thank you, but the shop is closed.
Oh, I'm not here to shop. I'm here to... Whoa! This must be that plant they've been talking about on the news. What do you call it?
And Audrey, too.
Cute name. Catchy. Nice plant. Big.
Thanks. I raised it myself, but you have to leave now.
I hear it's some kind of new species or something.
That's what they tell me. You'll have to leave. We're really not supposed to let anyone.
Seymour. This is my date. Seymour Orange Cavella. DDS.
You say you raised this thing, right?
Right.
Well, if I were you, I sure as heck wouldn't keep it under a barrel down in a skid row dump like this. This avocado here could be your ticket to the stars. Take it to any florist shop in town. Name your price. Heck, kid, somebody make you a daggone partner to get their hands on this.
Oh, I don't mind. I like it here.
Seymour's very loyal.
Somebody talking to you?
Oh, no. Excuse me.
Excuse me what?
Excuse me, doctor?
That's better.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, kid, this thing's a big green gold mine. Get your tail out of this dump and take the plant with you. What? Mushnick Skid Row florist? It's a joke. You hear me talking, kid? It's a joke.
I hear you.
He hears him?
Shouldn't we be leaving now? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry what?
I'm sorry, doctor. Doctor. I'm sorry, doctor.
That's better.
Yeah.
You gotta train him, eh, stud? Well, my bike's outside and double parked. But you think about what I said, Scout. I mean it. You think about it.
Sure. I'll think about it.
He'll think about it? You do that. Okay, Audrey, you got the handcuffs?
They're right in my bag.
Then let's go! Move! Keep going! He'll think about it. He'll think about it.
I don't like that guy, Mr. Mushnick, and you should hear the way he talks to Audrey.
God in him will know the kid just said he'd mull it over.
No wonder she looks unhealthy. It's about to make you sick.
If he left me, if Seymour left me, why then I'd be right back where I started, which was broke and starving.
Sweet and good and beautiful as she is, she deserves a prince, not just a creep like him.
Close to bankrupt.
What a louse.
Beset, befuddled, and bereft. That's what I'd be if Seymour left.
Then a profession.
Seymour!
Sir?
Seymour! How would you like to be my son? How would you like to be my own adopted boy? I never liked him much before, but count the cash that's in the drawer. I've got no choice, that much you pour. Say yes! Seymour, I want to be your dad. I want to see you climbing up my family tree. I used to think you left a stench, but now I see that you're a man, so I'm proposing be my son. Mushnick and son, sounds great. 3 words with the ring of bait. So say you'll incorporate with me. A florist dream come true. Mushnick and his boy Chicky. What business will do for FTD? How about it, Seymour, be my son? Just say the word, I'll have my lawyer on the phone.
Now, Mr. Mushnick, don't be rash. You always said I was trash.
Oh, I was joking.
I'm joking.
Excuse the physical expression of my pride, of the sweet maternal Michigas I've held pent up inside.
Gee.
So?
Well,
You? Go ahead and say it, Seymour. Tell me that you will.
Gee, I'd really like to, but...
I'll hold my breath until...
Okay, you win, I'll be your son.
I win, he'll be my son.
Throw up the papers, Dad, I'm touched. I really am. And someday when you're 83, I'll let you come move in with me.
You swear?
I promise.
What a son!
Mushnick and son, that's that. Officially, I'm your friend.
Consider the matter closed
And done.
now to the world.
Let's stick a senior and junior stick through thin and through thick, through sloppy and slick. So come kiss me quick.
Please don't make me sick.
Mushnick and son. believe it. Sudden changes surround me. Lady Luck came and found me. Thanks a million for making the magic you do. Thanks to you, sweet Petunia. Mushnik's taken a junior. And someday when I own this whole shop, I'll remember I owe it to you. Well, so I've been a little on the anemic side these past few weeks. So what, I've had a few dizzy spells, a little lightheadedness. It's been worth it, old pal. You know, Chewy, I'm feeling a little hungry. I think I'm gonna run into the corner and get a little bite to eat. Maybe a grilled cheese or something. I'll see you in the morning. I'll just come back and... Oh boy, look. Just give me a few more days to heal, okay? And then we'll start the left-hand end.
Feed me.
I beg your pardon?
Feed me.
Till you talk to open your finger trap and you said...
Feed me, Crowbone, feed me now.
I can't.
But I'm starving.
I know. Look, it's just a little bit more into this one.
I need some food.
I know, but you can't get blood from me.
More.
I haven't got any more. Look, maybe I can go down to the corner and get you something to eat. Maybe some red roast beef or something.
Must be blood.
Tooey, that's disgusting.
Must be fresh.
Oh, I don't want to hear this. Does it have to be human?
Feed me.
Does it have to be mine?
Feed me.
Where am I supposed to get it?
Feed me, see more. Feed me all night long. What? That's right, boy. You can do it. Feed me, see more. Feed me all night long. Ha, 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 ha. 'Cause if you feed me, see more, I can grow up big and strong.
You eat blood, don't you, too? Let's face it. How am I supposed to keep feeding you? Kill people?
I'll make it with your wow.
What?
You think this is all coincidence, baby? The sudden success around here? Your adoption papers?
Look, you're a plant, an inanimate object.
Does this look inanimate to you, punk? If I can talk and I can move, who's to say I can't do anything I want?
Like what?
Like deliver, pal. Like see you get everything your secret greasy heart desires. Would you like a Cadillac car or get shot on no jackpot? How about a day with a head in the mall? You're gonna get it.
No thanks, Tooey. Kind of you'd offer, but
I'd like to be a big wheel, held dining out for every meal. I'm the blend and make it all real, and you'll get it. Ooh, I'm your Jenny, I'm your friend, I'm your winning slab. Take a chance and feed me, and you know that kind of eats kind of red hot treat. Gotta stick it, lick it, twist our crab. Come on, Seymour, don't be a putz. Trust me, and your life will surely rob a king tut. Show a little initiative and work them in guts, and you'll get it.
I don't know.
To you meant me. Come on, kid, what will it be? Money? Girls? One particular girl. How about that Audrey? Think it over. There must be someone real, with 86 real quite like, find me some lunch. How about a room with the Ritz, wrapped in velvet, covered in glitz? A little hoogie gonna clear up your sets, you'll get it.
Gee, I like a Harley machine.
Now you're
Pulling
cooking.
around like I was James Dean.
Yeah.
The guys on the corner turn green.
Go get it. Ooh. And if you wanna be fine, and you really gotta justify, take a breath and look around. None of the folks deserve to die.
Wait a minute. That's not a very nice thing to say.
But it's true, isn't it?
Oh no, I don't know anybody deserves to get chopped up and fed to a hungry plant.
Sure you do.
Get in there, pick up that sweaty, dizzy cow.
Sorry, Doctor. I'm really sorry, Doctor.
Go get it.
Hi, Seymour. I left my sweater here before.
How do you like that, stupid dame? Forget your sweater.
Got my sweater back.
Stupid woman, if your head weren't screwed on.
Oh, that hurts.
Now get out of here. I'm tired of this stuff. Move.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doctor.
If you want a rationale, well, this is very hard to see. No. Stop and think it over, pal. The guy sure looks like plant food to me. The guy sure looks like plant food to me. The guy sure looks like plant food to me. Whoa. He's a nasty, treat her rough.
Smacking her around and always talking so tough.
You need blood and he's got more than enough.
I need blood, he's got more than enough. I need blood, he's got more than enough. Go get it!
Next.
I guess that's me, Dr. Scrivello.
Do you have an appointment?
Seymour Crowborn, we met yesterday.
Oh, of course, the guy with the plant.
Right.
And the Band-Aids.
Right.
And the gun.
Right.
So why are you pointing the gun at me, Seymour? Are you a little nervous about seeing the dentist, Seymour?
Nervous? Nervous? No, I'm not nervous.
It's only gonna hurt a little.
You don't understand. I don't want my teeth examined.
Of course you want your teeth examined, Seymour. Say ah.
No.
Say ah.
Ah!
Ooh! Your mouth is a mess. You've got cavities. You've got plaque. You're impacted. You're abscessed. You're gonna need a complete oral examination. We'll start with that wisdom tooth right there. What do you say, Seymour?
No.
We'll just rip the little bugger out. What do you say?
I gotta go.
There's always time for dental hygiene, Seymour. Have you ever seen the results of a neglected mouth? This could happen to you.
It could.
Unless I take immediate action. Let's get started.
Wait, aren't you gonna use any gas?
What for? Dulls the senses.
But it'll hurt.
Only until you pass out.
Oh. What's that?
That's the drill, Seymour.
It's rusty.
It's an antique. They don't make instruments like this anymore, Seymour. Sturdy, heavy, dull. This is gonna be a challenge. This is gonna be a pleasure. I think I'm gonna want some gas for this one.
Gas?
Nitrous oxide.
Phew, I thought you were gonna use any.
Oh, it's not for you, Seymour. It's for me. I find that a little giggle gas before we begin increases my pleasure enormously. In fact, I think I'm gonna use my special gas mask. Just relax, Seymour. I'll be with you in a moment.
Now, do it now. Why is gas himself to a palpable stupor? The timing's ideal and the moment is super too ready and fire and blow the sick dentist away. Now, do it now. Just a flicker of pressure right here on the trigger and Audrey won't have to put up with that gig for another day. Now, for the girl. Now, for the plant. Now, yes I will. But I can't.
Oh, Seymour, I'm flying now. All the things we're gonna do to your mouth. Well, I guess I've had about enough of this stuff. I'll just take the mask off now and... Seymour, guess what?
What?
It's stuck.
What?
The mask is stuck. I can't get it off. Jeez, I could have fixed it in here. Give me a hand, will you?
Well.
Well. He says, well. Don't be fooled if I should giggle like a sappy, happy dope. It's just the gas. It's got me high. But don't let that fact deceive you. Any moment I could die. Though I giggle and I chortle, bear in mind I'm not immortal. Why this whole thing strikes me funny, I don't know. 'Cause it really is a rotten way to go.
What we have here is an ethical dilemma. Let's help him get the best from who doesn't have a prayer. True thing I was ever fired, but the way events transpired, I could finish in my simple laissez-faire. What we have here is a tricky moral problem. Should I help him with the mask or let him go for lack of air? Couldn't shoot him when I try, but the fates are on my side. I can halt the guy by staying in the chair.
Don't be fooled if I should chuckle like hyenas in the zoo. It's just the gas. It turns me on. But don't let my mirth deceive you. Any moment I'll be gone. All my vital signs are failing, 'cause the oxide I'm inhaling makes it difficult as heck to catch my breath. Are you dumb or hard of hearing? Or relieved my end is nearing? Oh! Are you satisfied? I've left myself to
death.
to the funeral home.
Leaving St. Andrew's Roman Catholic Church at 9th and Vine.
$40 hold the line.
First thing in the morning,
Fine.
I'll be there in the morning.
Can you hold the Rose Bowl? Seymour, the Rose Bowl. You know that big inflated estimate we wrote for the Rose Bowl. Well, it's the Rose Bowl. It seems they want to buy the flowers here for every single float. Yeah, can't keep the tournament waiting.
Mushnick and Son,
Can you hold?
please hold.
Can you hold?
It's just as the plan foretold.
Just a minute.
It's business like who had ever guessed.
Mushnick and
That
Son.
was me.
Please
That
wait.
was me.
The business
On
is
Channel
doing
3.
great. So why am I feeling so depressed?
I get your tickets to the game. We're singing
7,000
Sunscreamer.
boutonnieres, carnations, or the yellow roses.
Sir, I've only got tears allergic to chrysanthemums.
Hollyhocks or hardier, which ones would you right prefer?
I'm sorry, sir, were you waiting long? 1 minute and I'll get her for you.
Seymour, that reporter.
I thought we finished yesterday.
She wants another interview, set to bring the plans with you.
Audrey, it's that new account.
Sorry, that's the right amount.
Daisies that only come in white.
Sir, I'm 2 out to 5.
Sorry, those are out of stock.
Seymour, look, it's 6 o'clock.
Call back in the morning, will you?
Call back in the morning, won't you?
Call back in the morning, can you?
Call back in the morning, thank you.
Call back in the morning.
What a day, what a day. Seymour, I'm all in. Do you mind locking up for me?
Oh, 1 minute, Audrey. I want to show you something.
Can't it wait till tomorrow?
It won't take long. I've been shopping for the new wardrobe like you told me to. And, well, what do you think?
Seymour!
You don't like it?
I don't know,
I'll take it off. I'll take it back. Oh, I'll burn it. Look what I did. I only bought it to impress you.
I don't know what's come over me. I guess I'm just a little under the weather lately.
It's Orrin, isn't it? You've been down the dumps ever since his mysterious disappearance. You miss him, don't you?
Miss him? I never felt so relieved as when they told me he'd vanished. It was like a miracle. Not to mention all the money I saved on Epsom salts and Ace bandages.
Well, then what's the matter?
I don't know. I guess I feel guilty. I mean, if he met with foul play or some terrible accident of some kind, then I feel it's partly my fault because, you see, secretly, I wished it.
Audrey, you shouldn't think about that. There are a lot of nice guys out there who give anything to go out with you. Nice guys.
I don't deserve a nice guy, Seymour.
Well, that's not true.
You don't know the half of it. I've led a terrible life.
Audrey, don't.
I deserve to creep like Orange Scavello. DDS. You know where I met him? In the gutter.
The gutter?
The gutter. It's a night spot. I used to work there on my nights off when we weren't making much money. I put on cheap and tasteless outfits. Not nice ones like this. Low and nasty paranoid.
Audrey, that's all behind you now. You don't have anything to be ashamed of. You're a nice person, and I always knew you were. Underneath the handcuffs and the bruises, you know what I saw? A girl I respected. I still do. Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face as clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Treated me kindly. Daddy left early. Mama was poor. I need a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers. I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders. He don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my friend.
Asking forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening for losers like I've been. It's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour can purify me. Suddenly Seymour, surely I can.
Yes, you
How to be more the girl that's inside me.
with sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. Seymour's my
So, it seems the plot is thickening among my employees.
Mr. Daddy.
Don't you Mr. Daddy me, Krellborn. Audrey, I wonder if you'd excuse Seymour and me for a little while. Perhaps you'd like to go visit your dentist friend.
Well, that's not very funny, Dad. You know how he disappeared.
Oh, that's right. He did, didn't he? Forgive me, boy chick.
Seymour, what's he talking about? What's he doing?
Audrey, maybe you should go home like Dad says. I'll catch up with you later. I'll call you if that's okay.
Of course it is. Good night, Seymour, and good night, Mr. Musnick. Thank you.
Little red dots all over the floor.
You're acting pretty strange, Pop.
I had a pretty strange afternoon, son. You see, after my lawyer's appointment, I was called to the police station.
The police?
Yes, it seems they made a routine investigation into the disappearance of this motorcycle dentist. And when they did, they found a Mushnick's Skid Row florist bag in his office.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I asked myself, Seymour. And then I began to think about certain things I've noticed around here lately. Little red dots all over the linoleum.
I had some wine punch and I spilled it and it's stained.
Hard to keep things clean around here, isn't it? Especially when they only remove our garbage once a month.
What does that have to do with where are you going?
If you want something removed in a hurry, it's best not to dispose of it on Skid Row.
What are you talking about?
This! A dentist uniform.
He's got your number now.
I saw that last week and I didn't think twice.
He knows just what you've done.
And the little red dot seemed innocent enough.
You got no place to hide.
But then, I catch you kissing the dentist's girlfriend.
You got nowhere to run.
And it begins to look like a motive.
He knows your life of crime.
Once he's out of the way, you move in, right?
I think it's supper time.
Listen, I'm innocent.
Then how do you explain this?
It's a picture of a baseball cap.
Your baseball cap. The police found it in Scrivello's office, showed it to me, and asked if I could identify it.
Did you?
No. They don't suspect you at all, Seymour. But they don't know about the dots, the uniform, the girlfriend.
I didn't do it.
Then come with me to the police and tell them that.
He's got his facts so straight.
Just so my conscience will rest easy.
You know he's on the trail.
If you don't, I'll have to go tell them myself.
He's gonna turn you in.
Now will you come?
They're gonna put you in jail. He's got the goods and
I'll go lock up, we'll head over.
All set for supper time. Come on and come on. Think about all this offers. Come on and come on. You're fit with Audrey. Come on and come on. Ain't no time to scrimmage. Come on, come on. I swear on all my sports, when he's gone, the world will be yours.
Okay, Seymour, let's go.
Don't you want to cash out the day's receipts so we can deposit them in the morning?
You put them in the safe, didn't you?
No.
It's thousands of dollars. Where is it?
In the plant.
In the plant?
I thought it'd be the safest place, right? No burglar will ever think of looking in there.
The money's inside the plant? So how am I supposed to get it?
Just knock.
Knock?
Please, girls, not now.
Is it true? Audrey 2 is going to be premiering as a grand marshal at the Rose Bowl? Is it true the shop is decorating the senior prom?
Yes, it's all true now, please.
Oh, Seymour, there's another big shot out looking for you from uptown. She's been asking all over, and she can't find you.
Is that him?
Yeah, Miss Bernstein.
Thank you, girls. Thank you.
Thanks.
Seymour Krellborn. Sweetie, honey, babe, pussycat.
Do I know you?
Oh, of course not. But you're going to be very happy when you do. Sweetie, love, tootsie, honey, baby. Hey, Seymour Krellborn, you prince, you. My name is Bernstein, I'm with NBC. I came down here to convince you to do a weekly TV show for me. Seymour Krellborn's gardening tips for half an hour on Sundays at 4. TV's first home gardening program. We'll make a mint and our ratings will soar.
They say the meek shall inherit. You know the book doesn't lie. It's not a question of merit. It's not demand and supply. They say the meek wanna get it, and you're a meek little guy. They say the meek are gonna get what's coming to them by and by. Your own TV show, coast to coast. Your name in lights.
Your face on screen.
Sign it! Sign it! Sign that contract! Isn't it exciting?
He's right over here, Mrs. Luce.
Oh, girls, I don't want to see anybody else today.
My darling, my precious sweet thing, so pleased to make your acquaintance. Sweetie, honey, baby, cutie, Seymour, darling. I'd like a word with your love word. I'm sure you know me, the editor's wife. We want your face on the cover of the December 3rd issue of Life. shots of you and your beautiful plants. This is a meat shall inherit. You know the book doesn't lie. It's not a question of merit. It's not demand and supply. They say the meat gonna get it, and you're a meat little guy. They say the meat are gonna get what's coming to 'em by and by.
Life magazine, oh my God, Seymour, you're rising straight to the top.
How did you do it? Here he is, sir, the amazing Seymour Crowder, owner of the Audrey 2, the most amazing, interesting, and unusual plant.
So, this is Seymour Krellborn. We've been trying to reach you, baby. Have your phones been busy? Did you get our telegram?
Well, I don't think so.
Well, it's a good thing I came down here in person, then. Pleased to meet you, kid. Skip Snip. William Morris Agency. Forget the cable we sent you. It's nice to meet me. The pleasure is yours. Now let my firm represent you. We want to book you on lecturing tours. College campus Rotary Club. The kind of bookings my office can do. Show the plant and talk, answer questions. It's educational, lucrative too.
My future's starting. I've got to let it stick with that plant and G. My bank account will thrive. What am I saying? No way, forget it. It's much too dangerous to keep the plant alive. I take these offers, that means more killing. Who knew success would come with a messy, nasty strings? I sign these contracts, that means I'm willing to keep on doing bloody unbelievable things. No, no, there's only so far you can bend. No, no, this nightmare must come to an end. No, no, you've got no alternative, Seymour, oh boy, though it means you'll be broke again and unemployed. It's the only solution, it can't be avoided. The vegetable must be destroyed. But then there's Audrey, lovely Audrey. If life were tawdry and impoverished as before, she might not like me. She might not need me without my plant. She might not love me anymore.
They say the meek shall inherit.
Where do I sign?
You know the book doesn't lie.
Right on the line.
It's not a question of merit.
How to do
It's not demand and supply.
These copies mine.
They say the meek gonna get it.
Couldn't go wrong.
And you're a meek little guy.
Bye-bye, so long.
They say the meek are gonna get what's coming to 'em. They say the meek are gonna get what's coming to 'em.
They say the meek are gonna get what's coming to them.
Feed me food! Food! Tough! Grub!
Look, I gotta finish the speech lecturing tours. It's all about you. If you don't shut up and give me some peace and quiet, I'll tell them the truth.
Don't get cute with me. I made you and I can't break you.
Go ahead and break me. You think it's easy living with the guilt?
I cut the crap and bring on the meat.
If only you'd eat meat. If only touch a fly or a mouse. But no, you're so particular.
Come on, Krellborn, feed me. I ain't ate since Mushnick, and that was a week ago.
Look, just hold on for one more day. That's all I ask. Just till Life magazine gets here, and then you'll never.
And then you'll find me somebody.
You'll never be hungry again. I promise.
Chow time, Krellborn. Food, food, feed me food, food, feed me food, 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 feed me food.
I can't take it. Stop squalling, will you? For Christ's sake, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. God, I can't believe you every time.
What's the matter with you?
It's the matter with me. Don't you think I know it needs food? Don't you think I know if I don't feed it soon it'll die? Don't you think I try to think of something, someone, some way?
Seymour, you're hysterical. What's the big deal about a little plant food? Honestly, I think running this shop by yourself is too hard on you. When did Mr. Mushnick say he'd be back?
Huh?
You know, in that note you told me he left you? The one where he said he's going to his sister's house in...
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
Right, he could be going a very, very long time. Audrey, can I ask you something?
Anything.
Well, let's just suppose for a minute that there's never any Audrey 2, that I was still nothing and nobody. Would you still like me?
I'd still love you, Seymour.
Then it's settled.
What's settled? A gun!
And bullets, and rat poisoning, and knife. Right after Life magazine gets here and takes her picture, you know who bites the dust.
Seymour!
They'll snap the photo. We'll be famous, and we'll go live a happy, normal life together, far, far away from here. Right, no more knife beatings, no more squalling for blood.
What feedings? What blood? I don't get it, Seymour. Bullets? Knives? Rat poison? You're scaring me.
Oh, there's nothing to be scared of, Audrey. I'll take it to little development you always dreamed about. A nice little car, a nice little house. Oh, but no plants at all.
You're talking so peculiar, Seymour.
I'll explain everything to you in the morning, Audrey. Just go home now, please.
But I can't leave you in this condition.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about anything. Just go home now.
Feed me!
Under no circumstances!
Feed me!
No, I won't, so stop asking!
Feed me!
I can't take much more of this. Look, I'll run down to the corner and get you a pound of rare roast beef. Yeah, that should hold you over till Life magazine gets here.
No way.
Look, it's my last offer, yes or no?
It's better than nothing.
Good, fine, great, done. And don't you think you're getting any dessert either.
I couldn't sleep. I took a Salmonex. But voices in my head kept saying, go to Seymour, talk to Seymour. I drank some tea, but gee, the feeling wasn't gone. Seymour, sweetheart, tell me, darling, what's been going on?
A little lady, hello.
Who said that?
You're looking cute as can be.
It's somebody in there.
You're looking mighty sweet.
Seymour? Seymour!
No, it ain't Seymour. It's me.
Oh my God!
Your friendly Audrey too. This plan is talking to you.
I don't believe it.
Believe it, baby, it talks.
Am I dreaming this?
No, and you ain't in Kansas neither.
Something's very wrong here.
Relax and go with it, doll. Do me a favor, will you, sweetheart?
A favor?
I need me some water in the worst way. Look, my branch, I'm a goner, honey. Come on and give me a drink.
I don't know if I
Hey, little lady, be nice.
Your ranch is hard to ride, poor thing.
So do I'll drink it straight. Don't need no glass and no ice.
I'll get
Don't need no twist of lime. And now it's supper time.
Here you go.
Relax, sweetheart, and it'll be easier. Come on, join your Dennis, Fred, and Mushnick. They're right outside.
Get off of her! Get off of her! Audrey! Audrey, you okay?
Yes? No.
Audrey, don't die, please don't die, I need you.
You know, the plant just said the strangest thing. It said that Warren and Mr. Mushnick were already inside.
It's true, I fed them to him.
And that's what made it so big and strong and you so famous.
I've done terrible things, Audrey, but not to you, never to you.
But I want you to.
What?
When I die, which should be very shortly, give me to the plant so it can live to bring you all the wonderful things you deserve.
Audrey, you don't know what you're saying.
But I do. It's the one gift I can give to you. If I'm in the plant and I'm part of the plant, we'll always be together.
Wait for me. Oh, Krellhorn, Seymour Krellhorn.
Leave me alone.
Jeffrey Martin, World Botanical Enterprises. I've got a gilt-edged proposition for you, boy.
I'm not interested.
Let me explain in more detail. It's a very simple licensing deal. We take small leaf cuttings, develop them into little Audrey 2s, and sell them to florists across the nation.
Soon, every household in America will have one.
I've got a van and some pots waiting outside. If you don't mind, we'll get started right away. Just think, boy, Audrey 2s everywhere. Why, with the right advertising, this could be bigger than hula hoops.
Bigger than hula hoops?
Much bigger.
In every household across America, thousands of you eating. That's what you had in mind all along, isn't it?
Very good, Einstein.
This isn't about any hungry plant. It's about world conquest.
And I want to thank you.
You ain't done anything I ever loved. Take that, and that, and that, and that.
Give up, Krellborn. small fry.
No! Sure, you might be tough on the outside, but in there, in that pod, I'll hack you a bit. Open up! Open up! Ah!
Okay, girls, all you have to do is replant the smaller leaves in these pots. The van's waiting outside.
God, this one.
Okay, boys, open the van. We're ready to start loading.
Condos in Beverly Hills.
But whatever they offer you,
don't feed the plants.
Look out, here comes Audrey too. Look out,
here I come for you. Ha 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 ha.
hold your head and hang on to your soul. Something's coming to eat the world whole. If we fight it, we still got a chance. But whatever they offer you, though they're stopping the truck for you, please, whatever they offer you, don't feed the plans. Don't feed the plans.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet our cast. Our ensemble consisted of Sarah Barnhouse and Emily Grove. Black Joy, Julie Lockwood, J.T. Smith, and Kelly Lloyd. Billy Farrell played the role of Orange Scrivetto. Zach Jeffries was Mr. Bushnick. Introducing the Shanglanes, Jamie Barnett, Bridget Darling, Peggy Henderson, Dave Henderson, and Nathan Wild. Jennifer Warback played the part of Audrey. And Chris Sale was Steve